So welcome to this week's weight loss video, and long story short, it's a great one. Numbers in terms of like weight is down again, which is good. Another one video last week, and apologies for that. But the reason this video is I'm going to do a catch up, and it's a catch up like none other. So it's all changing. The world of Zimps is getting bigger and bigger, and that's great. However, we are. I'm starting this video with it's basically this video is an update. So what is going on in this wonderful environment that is Zimp? So first things first, Anchor. I can now talk about this. So I have left Anchor. I worked at Anchor 2022 to a few weeks ago, and yeah, it was the best experience of my life. Honestly, I will 100% say if you want to get onto a service desk or into IT generally, starting on a service desk will 100% help with that. Make sure it's a great one, Anchor's was. And there's a lot of lifelong lessons and experiences gained from there that I will be taking with me for whatever. But yeah, it was a great experience. I loved every second of it, but my time was closed, and now that chapter is finished, we're now rewriting. I'm writing the next one. So there's lots and lots of things which was happened in the past few weeks, a lot of disagreements and things. However, this is the right decision, and Zimps, going on to this next point of Zimps, it is getting better, if you can believe. We are at the point now, we're growing nicely. We're thank you also for 400 subscribers. You know, it's all way off from the old Zimps at 1600, but we're getting there nicely. We're at 400 now. We're gaining nicely, and that's great. I've made a new TikTok, Zimps Talk, and the reason being for that is not because I want another one. It's because of algorithms. My old account was, if you didn't know this, I study algorithms quite a lot. So my old account and the old Zimps account, I've had that for so many years, because I've deleted so many videos, it pushes the account down so it doesn't go places. So obviously I've made the gaming one, which is getting pushed to more people because it's the content's there, and same with Zim. So I'm pushing new content. The same content as before, just better and new on that account. So it's getting pushed to more audiences, and we can grow bigger. Long story short, that's what it is. But weight loss wise, we're down. We're still on the track, and I'm hoping by the end of this year this is gone, but that's a lot of hard work. Also on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, we're still going to continue with dinner with Zimps, breakfast with Zimps, and lunch with Zimps, and all this kind of stuff, as well as gym with Zimps, exercise with Zimps, and all these different things. Because ultimately, the point of all of that is not just for me to lose weight, but for anyone watching can do the same thing. When I started the series, I was 100% committed to staying with the principles of it, which are no drugs, like no what is it, Monroe, whatever it's called, the implement thing, Monjaro, that's it, none of that stuff, all natural, and it's the same thing. And yes, there have been turbulences along the way, as I expected, and it has been like this, but ultimately we are down quite a lot. And you know, I can kind of see it within myself, although I have a very large stomach at the minute. Hopefully that will go with more hard work, and I'm 100% sticking onto that. But more to do. There's a lot more to do than what we're doing currently, and this series itself is a case in point. You know, lots of it was picked away, and not a lot of people watch TikTok or YouTube Shorts, but are interested in this, which is why, although I'm going to still do them, I'm actually going to compose them all into the weekly videos going forward. Because these videos typically before have just been like a weight update, and there's no point doing a whole video in that. So to keep it as a whole video, the week before, like with dinner with Zimps and all this stuff, I'm going to put a whole compilation into the weekly Sunday weight loss video, so you can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as like a progression, and then the Sunday as in the weigh-in, and that's what's going to be happening. And then the days that don't have, because I don't eat every day, so the days that don't have food, there just won't be anything. It's as simple as that. So it's all going to get composed, and it's all going to get put together. So yes, you can still watch it on the day on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, but on the main video you can watch it here. So if you haven't watched the YouTube Shorts, you'd have to go looking for TikTok or things. If you want to watch this video, it will all be here. So no one's missing out on it. That's the gist of it. And I know, believe this or not, but in terms of the dinner with Zimps, my parents have gone into some battle with each other, in terms of, because my mum and my dad make my food for me, and sometimes myself, but mainly them two. And my mum typically gets a mixed response from the audience. Dad gets much more of a favoured response, so it's a combination of who can get the better response. And my mum and dad are actually, they battled it, and it does see my dad is favoured a lot more. My mother is in terms of the food, but I find it quite funny. But yeah, let me know in the comments who you think is the better cook, my mum or my dad. But yeah, moving on. Also, really bright. Apologies for that. I don't know, think it's the window and it's a bright day. But yeah, no, moving forward on with Zimps. There's more coming. A lot more content to come. So make sure you do click subscribe. And we are really pushing this, because my goal is to make this a very feasible thing, and I can't do that just flouting on. So a bit of content's coming, and the gaming channel is also doing really well. So yeah, that's that, and that's it. Oh my god, and that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. We're going back to the full weekly things as of Sunday this week. I know last week was missing, and this week is late. But Sunday, the video will go back out, and we're going to go into with this new format, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But yeah, as always, your feedback is 100% appreciated, so let me know in the comments below. Ask any questions, and I will see you later. Goodbye.